Hello and welcome to Naval Play Tutorials. In this tutorial we will be going through the basics of creating a boat. If you follow the last tutorial, which was buoyancy, you will know that if you use the buoyancy tool, you can make any prop float, as this PHX prop. If I spawn the very same PHX prop and try to put it in the water, it will sink. So today we will be going through a building tutorial of making naval boats. Today I will be teaching you about a tool called Precision, which is found in the Constraints tab. Precision makes constructing your ships a lot more easier and more precise. Normally in Gary's mod, without this tool, you would be using, let's say for example, I want to make a type of frontal bit, like a pointy bit at the front of a ship. So I would no collide these, and I would try and position these as best as I could, and then say, okay, that's good, bring on the second prop. However, the precision tool allows you to skip all that and essentially give you a much more flexible building experience. For example, let's say I apply the prop like this. And this is where a secondary tool comes in, which is very useful for building boats, and I highly recommend it. It is called Precision Alignment. It is in Constraints. So you do not have to worry about this entire gigantic menu. This is currently irrelevant. But like I said, I want this prop to be a little bit angled. You know, I want to make a pointy bit at the front of my ship. Well, what we can do is we take the Precision tool and we can apply it to where we want, so that's nicely lined up, that's how we like it. Then we take out the Precision Alignment. With the right click, we select the prop we're going to be working with. As you can see, that prop turns blue. Then, on our keyboard, we press the R button, and this menu comes up. This is used for just telling what color you want the entity that you're selecting, aka the prop. This is not important. We're going to go to rotation. So we click get angles. So now we know that the prop is on a 90 degree yaw. However, we want to change that a little bit. So let's say we put it to 85. When we click rotate entity and close the tab, you'll see that the prop has moved. Once again, we want it to be pointy on the other direction. So for example, let's do 105. And just like that, it rotates the prop. Now this is where the precision tool comes in. It is really effective for moving props. Normally, you would take this prop and you would move it with your fizz gun. However, if you want to do it precisely and actually really nicely beautiful, you can use the precision tool. The right click pushes the prop, and the reload button, R, pulls the prop. So we can pull it here and push it in. Just like that, and maybe make it a little bit more neater. There we go. Lovely. And it actually looks really good. So we do exactly the same with the next bit. Take the prop we want, make sure we apply our no collides onto the props that we'll be colliding with. Take the precision tool, place it here, take precision alignment, select the prop. Now because it's on the other side, we will need to do the reverse, so 75. And once again, take out the precision tool. I will move it up to 2 just to speed things up. I may have placed it wrong with the precision tool, but that doesn't matter at the current stage. So just make it a little bit neater. There we have it. We've made a pointy bit for our ship. Let's weld them together. And let's apply our buoyancy, which was 5, because we were looking for the more realistic feel. And there we have it. We've essentially created, with precision, a really nice looking bit at the front of a ship. Now, basically we are following the rules for the simple fact that A, we're using a prop that is essentially bigger than the main, minimum size. And because it's bigger than the minimum size, we've completed that rule, so that's good. However, the current situation of this boat is that it does not have the minimum 5 props. Thrusters, seats, and wire does not come into this prop count, so we have to continue on building this boat. Normally, at this, what people would do is they would do a rail design. It is one of the most popular designs in Naval and considered one of the most effective. I will continue that in our next tutorial.